Collider did a list of the top 25 movies of the 2010s. Thank you, Matt Goldberg, for doing this.
Where'd you get the cookie?
Dude, I just had such a clean transition into what we were doing
I know,
to clip
I'm
it
sorry,
out.
but I really want... Oh, you want to clip this out? Sorry. Okay, never mind. Let's rewind and re-edit this, please,
No,
Cody.
I get it, though, because for the love of cookies, man, sometimes you got to stop things for cookies. So what we're going to do is we all put together our list of our top 10 movies.
Roxy's trial.
Everything about this is fucking golden.
I love it. It's fucking epic.
Put together our list of our top 10 movies of the decade. And each one of our 10 comes from a different year of the 2010s. So we had to pick one from 2010 every year up to 2019. So 10 movies to compare with Matt Goldberg's top 25. So he has 25. We only did 10 each. And we are going to have we have not seen Matt's list.
No, we have not seen Matt's list.
Cody is the only looker of the list. Maybe Alex, too, because they're next to each other. Mm-hmm. And they will be looking at the 25 list. We're each going to start at 10 and then go all the way up to our the movie of 2019. So we're going to start 2010, go to 2019. In each year, we're going to ask Cody if any of our movies are on Matt's 25 list. Everybody clear on the rules of the game?
Boom.
Clear.
Yes.
Also, do you want the rest of the cookie?
Yes.
Wasn't for me.
Also, do you think how many of
yes.
our
I said
movies
yes.
will appear on Matt Goldberg's list? Do we want to give an estimate now? What's the matter?
Postmates canceled my fucking order.
Again?
Yeah, I know.
We've been having so much problem.
Why do they
How
keep
does that do
scheduling
that?
on you?
Continue with your question.
Why do they cancel?
I don't know.
Because the restaurant's overworked at that time, but then don't accept my order, bitch.
Yeah. That's
We're all
fucked
playing
up.
this for you guys. It is effed up.
No, I was
what
just
was
wondering.
Your question? Do we want
to estimate through in the room here how many of our movies will actually make it on Matt Goldberg's list, or is it a big
I
fat
believe
goose
so.
egg?
Everybody, look at your own list and think about how many actual movies.
I say 5 of mine.
I say 3
Yeah?
of mine.
I would say one of mine. I think one of mine will make it on Matt's list.
I say 2.
Okay, great. So starting with 2010, Dorina, we'll start every round with you. In 2010, what is the top movie of the year?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh.
Okay.
It's probably not on Matt's list, but it is the best movie of that year. It's so good.
Inception.
The Social Network.
Mine is also Social Network.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Social Network.
That's probably in Matt's
In
list.
the room.
In the room. Cody, can you officially tell us, are any of those on Matt's list?
We have 2 movies that you guys said
Nice.
are on there. You want me
I
to tell
think
you?
it's probably not
Inception.
Dorina's.
No, of course not.
All right, so Inception and Social Network are both on there?
Inception and Social Network. Yeah.
Okay.
there you
So
go.
that was the
Okay.
one I thought was going to be on his list.
sure.
That was the one I
think
thought.
from here on out I might not be, but I might have one more. All right, 2011.
Also not on Matt's list, but should be The Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, nice.
Let's see where you go.
You think that is the top movie of 2011?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. I have Moneyball.
Good choice.
Yeah,
I like that.
love Moneyball.
The Descendants.
Oh, I love that
That's a good
movie
one.
too.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Love that movie.
Mine is Warrior.
Oh, I was
It's good.
so
I
close.
thought about it for a hot second there, but
So
yeah.
close.
All right, any of those, Cody?
No. Also, Cabin in the Woods came out in 2012.
Damn it!
Wow.
I fucked up the
Okay,
game.
as you know, you
Dorina
are
can't play the game.
disqualified.
Dorina
so-
does not know the game.
Yep.
Dorina.
New song.
Well, we're
Fuck Cody.
We're gonna go to.
No, you're wrong, Cody. It says 2011.
It came out in 2012, I thought.
Oh,
before
never mind.
Avengers.
Google's wrong and right.
Hold on. We're also looking. We're
Yeah.
looking it up, guys.
No, you're right. You're correct.
Okay.
Release date March 9,
Dorina
2012.
doesn't know the game.
I fucked
Dorina
up.
isn't
Can I
really lame.
change it?
Dorina's on the game.
Can I
We got it
change
right here,
it?
guys.
Well, Dorina, here's the question for you now, though, because as we get to 2012,
No, because-
which of your movies are you going to pick?
No, because here's the thing. Instead of Kevin in the Woods, I was going to pick another one for 2011.
Okay.
If
So
I
what was
remember
it?
what it was. Oh, the remake of Fright Night is what I had.
The
Oh, Fright
remake
Night.
of Fright Night. I'm
Correct.
guessing
Fright
that's
Night.
probably not going to be on
Definitely
Matt
not.
Goldberg's
It's his
list.
number 1.
Wow.
No, it's not on here.
All right, so but for 2012 now, Dorina, you're going to have a decision to make.
Oh, no, yeah, I have one.
Is it going to be the one that you just said?
No,
Okay.
it is The Master,
Whoa.
which I think should be on Matt's
Whoa.
list.
It's probably on his list, but okay.
You didn't like
It
it?
was good enough.
I have Django Unchained.
Good choice.
Yeah. Hell's yes.
I went back and forth on the Master, but in the end, I was like, what do I think it's best? Skyfall. I think Skyfall is the best
It's
film.
the
of
top movie.
I toyed with it. Yeah.
Of 2012, I said Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh, good movie.
well.
None of the
That's all right.
above.
None of the above.
Wow.
No,
Not
Master's
even
not
above.
on there.
Django Unchained is not on there.
Did I stutter?
Damn.
Cody,
Okay.
to answer your question, you did not.
2013, the top movie of 2013, Dorina.
Before Midnight.
Okay, I definitely think that's going to be on his list.
It's a fucking great
It's on
movie.
most people's lists.
Great trilogy.
Excellent trilogy.
Wolf of Wall Street.
That's definitely going to be on the list also.
I echo Wolf of Wall Street.
For sure going to be on the list. Mine is Prisoners.
Ooh, I was very close.
Okay, let's hear the results, Cody.
Nope.
Wow.
None of them.
Wolf of Wall
Before
Street.
midnight, man.
Wolf
the
of
hell,
Wall
Matt?
Street
I
is not on there?
I had one. Mine was The World's End, and it's on there.
Oh yeah, I love that
World's
movie.
End.
Damn.
That was my second choice.
All right, 2014, guys. We're getting to 2014. The top movie of 2014, Dorina.
My favorite Wes Anderson movie, The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
Great
Okay.
choice.
I was so close to putting that on there, but I went with Whiplash, which was my favorite of that year.
Fair enough. Interstellar is my choice.
Wow.
I love that.
Best
movie.
soundtrack of
Yeah.
the decade.
I don't like that movie very much. Whiplash is also mine for
Oh,
2014.
nice.
Wow.
Whiplash
You
is
guys
mine.
are on a cold streak.
Of course we are. Of course we are.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Bizarro. 2015. Top movie of 2015. D.
Mad Max Fury Road. Furry Road.
Furry Road.
Furry Road. Not Fury Road.
That's the
but-
porno,
Yeah,
remember?
exactly.
And that's your favorite movie that year. Okay.
I
Loved that porn. Watched it 182
So good.
times.
The correct answer is Sicario, the best movie of that year.
What's happening?
Live show, John.
Live show, John.
Do it.
Damn it, you're right.
No.
Sicario.
No. You
What
can't
did you-
I,
change
did
it.
you have-
I had Mad Max Fury Road
For
first.
2015, you had
yes,
Mad Max,
but
but-
I have champion Sicario.
Sicario
from
is
day one. It's the
by
best film of
far the
2015.
best movie
Wow, I thought,
of that year.
I thought you were having a health issue.
Me
just-
too.
I was
I thought
struggling
you
with
were.
my brain.
I thought you were gonna say
So which
my,
one? What's your official answer?
A Sicario.
Okay.
right.
My top movie of 2015 is The Lobster.
Oh, that's a good
that's
one.
such a
I
good
bet that's
movie.
on there. Is it on there, Cody?
It's not.
So Roke is going to be pissed. Mad Max Fury Road is on there.
Hey,
But Sicario is
because
not.
it should be.
Oh well.
Sicario is not on there.
Okay.
Also, I had just really quick to shout out to another great movie that year, which is Magic Mike XXL.
Yeah.
Checking in, how many people have had how many things on Matt's list? Dorina, how many did you have on his list so far?
I got 2. I got
Riley-
no. I just have one.
One.
I
Riley,
just
yeah.
have one with Inception.
Wait, Grand Budapest Hotel was on there, wasn't he?
No.
Oh, so yeah,
What do you
just
have?
Mad Max.
What
I
do you
think I
have so
just
far?
have Social Network.
I
'cause
just have
took
Social
Mad
Network
Max
also,
Fury
so we
Road.
only have one. We
Alex
each have
has two.
All right. What's your other one, Alex, that you had?
World's End and Social Network.
On Social Network. Okay.
World's End.
Let's
Give me a
go to
break.
2016. Top movie of 2016. D.
This was hard, so I went with Arrival.
I went back and forth so much, but I didn't end
Yeah.
up going with that. Arrival's amazing.
Yeah, I went with Arrival.
I did too.
Yeah. Denis for the win 2 years in a
You
row.
all went with Arrival. Wow.
Yeah, that movie.
What did you
is-
go with,
That
Roxy?
movie's next level.
I feel hurt because I feel that, but I went with Scott Mance and I went La La
La La
Land.
Land. Okay.
Good movie.
Yeah. But-
It's an excellent movie. Arrival, they are equal to me.
They're really great. Yes.
Let's check them with the list.
Nope.
Nothing.
Neither.
No dice.
Nothing. Arrival.
Matt, what did you
Arrival.
watch?
Arrival is not on there.
I bet Moonlight's
It's not on there, Mark.
Moonlight is on there
bet
probably.
Cody, are
Yeah.
you saying Arrival is not on there?
But when you say
Arrival's not
Moonlight,
on
do you
there,
mean
Mark.
to say La La Land, or when I said La La Land, did I mean to say Moonlight?
I would never say La La Land. Moonlight. I hate that movie.
By the way, the chat's
Did you get my
going
joke?
crazy right now. I love what you
Fade that
guys are
away.
doing. Everybody's putting in theirs, and
Oh, that's great.
God, it's
We'll
all
check
over.
in. We'll check in with them real soon. Let's get to 2017 though. Dorina, what did you have for 2017?
My favorite romantic comedy of the year, Phantom Thread. Paul Thomas Anderson.
It's literally one of my least favorite movies of the day.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking love that movie
Yeah,
so much.
uh-huh.
My favorite Paul Thomas.
Mark, what do you got?
Again, the correct answer is Get Out.
That's a great one.
That is
That
a
was
good
my
answer.
that was my second option. Yes.
You're both wrong. It's Logan.
That was my
I
third
was
option.
close. I was close
Yay.
with
And I
Logan.
think you're all wrong. It's Wonder Woman.
Nicely done.
No
Dude,
way
that was-
Wonder Woman's on his list.
That
Cody?
was a great year.
We got Riley and Alex back on the board. Get Out is on there.
How is Phantom Thread not on there?
Okay,
'Cause
so
it's not
so
on there,
Alex has
Dorina.
3 matching, and Riley has 2 matching,
I have
and
2.
Dorina Roca and I have 1.
Yeah, I was wrong.
All right, let's go to 2018. Top movie of 2018.
There
D.
is no way this is on Matt Goldberg's list, but it is the best movie of the decade. That is Mandy.
Okay.
I knew you were going to pick Mandy.
Still haven't seen it.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Nice.
First Man.
Wow.
Good one.
Wow.
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 I love First Man.
It was a great
I
movie.
wanted
Okay.
to go with
Really good movie.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
but First Man, I just love it.
Mine is A Star Is Born.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
I champion it hard.
I love that movie.
I was between Mandy and Annihilation, but that
Oh,
wouldn't be
Annihilation's
on
good.
Matt
Oh, I
Goldberg's list
hated the
either.
ending of Annihilation. Cody checking in.
The only one that you got was Riley with Spider-Man. Into the
Oh,
Spider-Verse.
I'm at
Riley got
three.
3.
Nice.
Damn.
All right.
All right,
Nice.
let's get to 2019. This year, the top movie of this year.
It is Roxy's not favorite movie, my favorite movie, also of the decade, Parasite.
I thought you were going to say Last Christmas.
How dare
Definitely not.
Uh,
Yes?
oh, am I up? I was
Yeah.
just waiting.
Live show guy.
Live show.
Wait,
Cody's like, let's keep this
I
going.
just want to be clear. We are at 2019. We have gone in the same order the entire time. What do you mean, am I up?
No, I thought there was a conversation happening. I wanted to let you finish. Look into it, Rox.
Mark, you are up.
Okay. Booksmart is my pick.
Top movie of the year.
Right
Booksmart.
now, yeah.
Okay.
1917. Hand down.
See, that
hands
what's
down.
challenging is I'm not seeing that till Saturday.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That it could be, but mine is Jojo Rabbit.
Oh.
And
No, I
need
thought you
to
were going to
see-
say Bombshell.
It to me, it is my favorite movie of this year.
Right.
I'm trying to think of top, and I think Jojo Rabbit is the one in like 5 years, 10 years from now that I'm really going to think this year
That's amazing.
was the one.
Can I talk about that? Because going back for you guys, going to this list.
I want to hear if any of those were on there.
Oh, right.
Oh.
So, Dorina and Alex got it. Parasite is on there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I need to see Parasite and Jojo Rabbit
So-
because I think those are two that I'm going to love.
Alex
Just
and
feel like-
Mark both had 4 on
I
there,
had 3.
or 3? 3 that were on there, Alex? Hello?
Hello?
How many did you have, Alex?
Live show, guys.
Hello?
Live show.
Live show.
What the F was that? Alex?
I'm trying to give Alex the link so we can put it on the TV for later. But yeah, go.
Okay.
I had 4.
Okay, so Alex
four.
won
So
with
Alex
4.
wins.
You had
Damn
3.
right.
I had 1. You had 1.
I think 1. Yeah.
I had 2.
And you had 2. Okay, so dead last. Way to go. It's a place I feel very comfortable.
I'm okay with it.
Aw.
Riley, what were you going to
Now
say?
you guys can be friends instead of acquaintances.
I actually loved doing this because it really shows you that I don't know how you guys could be critics, come out of a movie and just immediately go, this is what I love. Because revisiting how I feel about these movies, they've changed so much over time. It is like morphed and changed the more I either watched it, the more it's sunk in, the impact it's made on pop
Yeah.
culture and the movie landscape. These are so many things that I loved about coming up with this list, was really going back and going, wow, this movie that I thought was my favorite of that year has changed so many times, and I just love this
Right.
exercise, if
I
you want to
agree
call
with
it
that.
that.
I had a
it's
question-
malleable for sure.
Yeah.
It's forever changing for
I
me.
was questioning more for myself as to like which movies of these that I'm choosing are actually rewatchable to me, right? Like which of these movies I'm like that.
That's where I was
That's where I
going
was
to.
trying to decide, like
Yeah.
between like Amandia and Annihilation, right? Like I love them both, but what am I going to actually sit down there and like watch over and over again? And that
Yeah.
was hard.
Yeah.
Mine was mostly about the years. Us doing one a year was really challenging for me because there were some movies on there that I was like, this year was a little weaker, and there are some years that were a lot stronger. I do want to check out what was Matt Goldberg's top 10, and then anybody who wants to see his top 25 can go to collider.com
Yeah.
/top movies of the 2010s. So let's look at his top 10 if you guys just want to read them off. Booth Boys, starting with
I'll
10.
read it off here. I guess Alex is scrolling. You know what, Alex, forget it. I'll just read it off. Number 10 is the Lego movie.
What? Boom. Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Fair enough.
It's a good movie.
Yep, number 9.
Number 9 is 13th.
13th.
I believe that was Ava DuVernay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ah.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't
Number
see it.
8 is kind of cheating. The Mission Impossible franchise.
That is definitely cheating.
That is cheating.
Matt, you
Yeah,
cheater.
that's it. That's cheating.
Okay.
Number 7 is Get Out.
All right.
Great
Number
movie.
6 is Moonlight.
Great movie.
Number 5 is Her.
Yeah.
I like her.
One of my
Fuck.
favorites.
What
one of my
year is that
favorites.
from?
That was
We already know you like her. You
2013.
proposed.
Hey-o. Number 4, Exit Through the Gift Shop.
The Banksy documentary.
Okay.
Number 3, this is controversial, 21 Jump Street. For number 3.
Okay.
What?
For number 3.
Number 3, Matt.
I like
Cody,
the
are
movie,
you
but-
saying at number 3?
Number 3 was 21 Jump
And
Street.
you're
decade.
sure it's not Arrival?
It's not a rival.
Damn.
Do you guys think that number 2 is 22 Jump Street?
Probably.
It is not, because number 2 is Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Let's
Number
It's
one.
actually Furry Road.
Number 1, you guys want to guess?
Social
Yeah.
Network.
It's going to
Yeah.
be Social
Wait.
Network.
Yep, I agreed.
All
Inception.
right, well, it's Social Network.
Yeah.
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 What a weird
I get it. You
thing
know
to
what?
insert 21 Jump Street on there.
That high.
Yeah.
I mean, but
That high is really where it gets me.
that's not top. He
No,
has. I mean, that's
no.
like the most biased.
Those are his favorites.
Yeah, clearly.
It's going back to our conversation that we were
But that's what I
having.
love. It brings conversation. Matt Goldberg, great job with that list,
Yeah.
whether we agree or not. Again, if you want to check out his top 25, then make sure you go to collider.com. Wow, whose list did you guys at home like the best? I'm curious. What are they saying in the chat
So-
rally? What are their own lists? Who are they agreeing with? Who are they hating?
People were just kind of playing along with us as we did the years. They would put theirs in. So
Everybody's yelling
all over
out,
the board.
Get
all
Out,
over the board.
Logan a lot.
Yeah.
I see The
Everybody's-
Help here
Black
for
Panther.
2011.
The Favorite.
Scott
Favorite's
Pilgrim
excellent.
a couple times.
A lot of people like Scott Pilgrim because it's a great movie.
The Artist. I'm seeing The Artist. Yeah.
That's one of
The
those that won
Oscars
the Oscar
agrees.
that nobody watched again.
Right.
I watched it.
But again, I mean,
Oh,
like for
no.
the
It
second
It goes
time.
in the crash pile.
What?
It goes in, yeah.
You know what I realized though? I love Her so much.
Her is great.
That I would probably change up and set up before midnight. I love both of them, but
Yeah.
Her was just like it's one of my favorite sci-fi movies of recent years. It's just fantastic.
I love Dark Knight Rises.
Blind Spotting was put in here. That was very, very close to going on mine.
It's
That's
an
that's
excellent
an
movie as
excellent,
well.
excellent movie.
Excellent movie as well. I'd be curious. I've been seeing a lot of this. I'm wondering if we want to do one for next week of television.
I'd be down. Because
good. That's
there's
really-
actually a Color.com article on that. So yeah.
Really, yeah. That will be a lot more challenging for me. This was hard too.
Can you guys, including you, Cody and Alex, can you guys pick your favorite movie of the decade?
Favorite or top?
Favorite?
You mean
Yes.
the 2010s?
Yes.
Which isn't that what we just did?
No, just one. I mean, if
Just
you just
one.
pick one,
Social
like,
Network.
what's your favorite? So that's your favorite.
Still,
so same as Matt.
I think that's going to be a classic. They play on TCM and everything like down the road.
Okay.
It's an incredible film.
I don't know yet. I think it's Warrior.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that movie touched my whole soul, and I've probably seen it now like 15 times, and like all the way through, and then more times just segments. It's so good, and also what is like a primer to me. I watch it when
Right.
I need something.
Right. So it actually like
I think it's
a
probably
movie that
Warrior.
it's like a Roxy movie.
Yeah, yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
What, Cody, Alex, you guys got one?
Alex.
I'm gonna go with Whiplash.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's a perfect movie to me.
Whiplash is
Cody, Mark.
Going with Ex Machina.
Nice, very nice choice. Ooh.
It's from Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Mark,
If
did
it
you say
wasn't
yours?
obvious.
No, I haven't. It's hard. I'm either it's between an Arrival and a Sicario. I think those are two movies I would watch over
Both
and over
Denis.
again.
Yeah.
Both Denis. Denis is just next level for me.
I agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I almost put
yours is-
2049 on one of my.
Did you say yours was Parasite?
Really? Almost.
I'm in between like Mandy, Parasite, Her. I love those movies so much. Phantom Thread. I know people
No,
don't
but
like
it
it, but I
can't
love
be
it.
her. It didn't even make your list.
I know. That's why I'm sad about it. I mean, well, let's think about it. What am I gonna rewatch? Mandy is like I'm obsessed with it. I think it's one of the most revolutionary movies that nobody saw.
Okay, so I have to see it.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna like it, but if you take a little edible, maybe you'll love it.
Yes.
Because here's the thing, you'll at least appreciate it. It's so weird,
It's a
but it's
That's why
groundbreaking visually.
I
like
super
like the-
appreciate Parasite.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
No, but Mandy is like an acid trip. It's like it has all of these different genres. It goes on like an 80s action horror movie. It's also a slow moving sci-fi movie with like pink and bright purple colors. It's it's amazing to watch.
Let's close out the show today by taking some calls to hear number one movie of the decade, top movie of the decade. Would love to open up the phone lines and get the people. Also, let's keep pulling from the chat to see what they're saying in there. So many. It was a good decade for movies.
It was.
It was a good decade.
I would agree.
Yeah, everybody's still talking about
think this was
Logan, Ex Machina, Sicario.
Better than the previous decade?
I'd have to look at it. Like we'd have to do it again. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
I don't
Somebody
know.
mentioned Winter Soldier. That's a good one too.
I would say that I go back to the 2010 movies, 2010s movies more than
Wow.
the 2000s movies, like the first part of the decade.
Do you go to the 90s movies more than either of those? No?
Nah. I'm not a 90s kid. I'm an 80s movie kid. Hell yeah. 80s all day.
90s.
Well, I'm an 80s kid. Oh, we got a call.
Caller, you're on Collider Live. What's your name? What's your favorite movie of the decade?
My name is John Paul Jones.
Hey, he's back.
Paul Jones. So you can call me John Paul Jones.
Love that.
John Paul Jones.
What's going on? What's your favorite movie of the decade? Do you know?
So when it comes to my favorite, rewatchability is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give a shout out to Eddie the Eagle.
Cool. That's a great
all-around
movie.
feel-good
Yeah.
movie from Dexter Fletcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Love
That's my
that pick.
favorite.
Thanks so much for
It's
the
a good
call.
one.
Eddie the Eagle.
That's a good movie.
I never saw it.
I
never
feel
s-
like it's
You want to
But I
feel
love it's
uplifted in just
original.
all of everything in life. Watch that movie. It just is like a feel good movie.
What year did it come out?
Probably between 2010 and this year.
16?
I feel like 2016, 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think it's 6.
It's the guy who directed Rocket Man, Dexter
Yeah.
Fletcher. Yeah.
And also finished out Bo Rap.
Yeah, Bo Rap.
Let me see
We
here.
have a mutual friend.
Bo Rap.
2016.
Oh, 16. Good job.
Caller, you're on Collider Live. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing? This is Eddie from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hey, what's your favorite movie of the decade? You know?
Favorite movie of the decade? I'll have to go with Moonlight.
Nice.
Oh, nice choice.
Moonlight. I
Really
don't think
good.
it was on any of our ultimate lists, was it?
But it was
was
on
on
Max.
Max.
Goldberg's
Max.
list.
You guys didn't pick it. I don't know why.
It's a great movie.
It is a really good movie. I agree.
Well, I gotta say this though. The best year of the decade for movies was 2012.
Best year?
No, 2013.
Okay.
2013.
2013. What was?
That was the year of Her,
What do you
Before
have?
Midnight, Only Lovers Left
Yup.
Alive. Was on the-
Gravity, 12 Years a Slave,
Mm-hmm.
American Hustle.
Okay.
Okay. I think this year and 2010. Those were the.
Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I
Yikes.
considered it.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Alright,
much
but
for.
yeah.
Thanks for calling in. We really appreciate it. I love how everybody's got something different.
Mm-hmm.
All different. Caller, you're on Collider Live. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Holy shish kebabs. This is Chris from Orange County.
Holy
Hey,
shit
Chris.
kebabs.
Chris from Orange
up, Chris?
County. What's with the shish kebabs?
I like to say that. I don't know. All right, well, it's from Ace Ventura when Nature Calls.
Nice.
Like Shawshank Redemption. Chicago.
I like it a lot. What's
Bumblebee
your
tuna.
favorite movie of the decade? You got one?
Yes, of course I got one. It's obviously Drive with Ryan Gosling.
Nice.
I was very close to adding
One
Drive.
of my top soundtracks of the decade.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's one of my top soundtracks too. D, look at us.
Yeah,
again.
we agree on shit.
Word. Orange County brought us together. Who would have guessed?
I know, right?
Cool. I like that pick. Thanks for calling in.
I just,
okay,
I just-
bye.
I just bought the album over the weekend at Barnes & Noble for Drive.
Isn't it great?
Because I just got a
So
record
good.
player a few weeks ago, and so I was like, I'm like picking stuff up.
Can I come over and bring my records and ask your girlfriend to marry me?
Absolutely. Just have to wait for the right commercial during it.
Weird. Caller, you're on Collider Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, wow, 2 days in a row. It's Kevin from New York.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey,
What's up,
Kevin.
Kevin?
Hey, what's your favorite movie of the decade? Do you know?
As of today, I'd probably say Mad Max.
Nice.
It's a movie that you wouldn't see made today, and it knocks out of the park in every category.
I think that Mad Max, when I was looking at these top 100 lists on people, was the one that was on everyone's list. It crossed the board. So
Yeah.
a lot of people agree with you, Ken.
Yes.
Thanks for the call. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's just one of those things where it's the way it was produced, right? When you see the behind the scenes as to what George Miller and his crew came up with, it's really impressive, and they don't make movies like that anymore.
Dorina, no Blade Runner on your list?
2049?
Yeah.
No, I liked it, but it's not. I mean,
You
it's,
didn't
I
love
love
it?
the first one so much, and I
Yeah.
know some people love the sequel the most, but that's not who I am. Like there's already, if you guys check out RB3 and Andres Cabrera Ace's Meaning of podcast, we literally just talk about both movies.
His laugh
Yeah,
is so
I love it.
Caller on Collider Live. What's your name? Where you calling from?
J-Dog from New Hampshire. Hey, guys.
Yo.
J-Dog.
J-Dog.
What's the best movie of the decade?
I'm going to agree with Roka on this one. I tweeted him last week about it. Skyfall, not only my number one movie of 2012 like his, but mine in the overall decade. I just think it was the best James Bond movie in years. That includes Casino Royale, which I know is not the most popular opinion.
Let me ask you this. When you tweeted at Roka, did he respond?
No, it's fine.
Did I like the tweet, though?
I think no, it's okay. It's seriously.
I usually try to like it.
Out and it's in the Twitterverse, we're okay.
I usually try to like it if I can't respond to it. But I appreciate you tweeting at me, and I agree with you. Skyfall is the best Bond movie, and Daniel Craig is the best Bond ever, in my opinion.
I never saw it.
Oh, it's awesome. No, I love it. And before I let you guys go, I was fighting for 2015 for a couple of these movies. I saw Spectre, which was not a great movie at all. I get that.
Yeah.
Even with
Creed
Monica Bellucci.
and Concussion.
Creed.
How about that?
Creed,
Creed FTW.
I seriously consider.
Yeah, I'm with you on the concussion train. I think that movie, people don't love that movie enough. Will Smith does an incredible job in that movie, and it's a fantastic film about the CTE situation going on in the NFL.
Right.
I wish more people loved that movie.
J-Dog, thank you so much
It's
for
going to
calling
age
in.
well down the line, guys.
I think so too,
All
Jim.
right, we'll see. It's almost like we should do these for the decade prior to see how things do age.
Like real quick in 5 minutes.
No.
And how our
No.
tastes have changed as well.
Why? You could do it for the decade prior real quick in 5 minutes? You have a computer in front of you, man.
Oh, fair enough.
Good job, Roxy.
Caller on Collider Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Lydia from Georgia.
Hey, Lydia.
Lydia.
Great name.
Welcome to the show. What's your top movie of the decade? Do you know?
Well, first off, the Harry Potter fan in me would be disappointed if I didn't mention Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and 2, because both were actually in this decade.
Yeah.
But I'll actually go with The Raid 2 overall for my movie.
Oh, nice.
Which one? I missed. The Raid 2.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good poll, yeah.
Lydia,
Okay.
who are you, Lydia?
Lydia.
Nice.
Yeah, let's hang out.
Lydia, appreciate it. You got everybody's
Respect.
eyebrows raised.
You an MMA
Yeah,
fighter
I
or
watch
something?
it. Oh yeah, I'm into MMA. I don't actually do it, but I'm into that kind of stuff and a huge. Honestly, it's weird. I'm a Christian and all, but violence is just. I don't know. It's my thing.
Let me tell you about the Crusades if you want to talk about violence.
Lydia, what was your favorite of the year? Do you have one of this year so far?
Okay, so I've been able to see a lot of the ones that you guys have mentioned. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to see Peanut Butter Falcon and Parasite. Just haven't. Well, I missed Peanut Butter Falcon, but Parasite
digital.
just didn't come out around my area. But I think from the ones I've seen, it's really between. I'm a huge nerd, so Endgame is up there. I'm gonna give it to Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
Because I just love
Twinning.
what Taika Waititi was able to do, with the heavy topic and what he was able to do by making it as fun yet serious, and you literally laugh and cry. I think that's just amazing to be able to do that. And so,
Lydia.
yeah, I have to, and I think that's probably my favorite performance from Scarlett Johansson too.
Not
Agreed.
only did you call into Vagina Live and make me very happy, but you picked the same best best movie of the year as me. Lydia's my twin, guys.
Roxy, I told you, I don't know if you remember, but I called whenever Christian, it was his last day, and I told you, I got your back.
Hell yeah, Lydia. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. You rock. Thank you so much for calling in. Thanks,
That's so.
Lydia.
I love what she said. It's so true. That's how I feel about that movie. Everybody watch it if you haven't.
Yeah.
Cody, did you say what your best of the decade was?
I did. It was Ex Machina.
Ex Machina. Yeah. Wow. You got interesting taste, man.
I have great taste.
You do,
Yeah,
Cody. You
he
really
does.
do.
That's one way
Except
of
for
putting
Batman
it.
Returns, but everything else is correct.
Guys, should we take one more call before we head out of here?
Let's
Yes.
do it.
One more. All right. Caller, you're on Collider Live. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, gang? This is Zoo from Philly.
What's up, Philly?
What's up?
Did you say your name is Zoo?
Yeah, Zoo Bear. It's an Islamic name.
What kind of zoo?
He said
Is
it's
it a Zoobly Zoo?
Hey.
Nope. Nope.
Well, I missed that, but thank you so much for calling in. What is your top movie of the decade?
I'm going with The Revenant.
The Revenant.
Ooh, The Revenant.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. That's a.
I thought he said 11.
Me too.
The Revenant.
Haven't seen 11.
I think. What do you think about Revenant's rewatchability, man?
Three is the max.
Yeah.
But
It's a great answer.
it's a good movie, though.
It is. It's an excellent movie. Just in terms of rewatchability, I agree with you. 3 is the max.
I've never heard anyone put a number on her rewatchability.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for calling in, Zoo, I believe. Philly man.
Cool name.
Appreciate the call.